Hello everyone, welcome back to Factorio. So we're playing with the Space Exploration and Krastorio2 mod sets, mod packs. And we just tried to hook up a new system down here, trying to produce, rocket fuel? But unfortunately, or solid rocket fuel. But unfortunately, our base just does not have the right power. We don't have enough power production to make that happen. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to deal with that. And I'm thinking I just want to like drag a power line like way off to the side here, like maybe to this crude oil right here, and just burn oil as a way of making power. Like we can use these gas power stations. They output a lot. Inefficient but easy. I mean, the alternative would be to turn it into solid rocket fuel or solid fuel and then burn that. Or use a fuel processor to turn it back into just regular. I mean, just burning the oil. I mean, we can always find more oil. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build some gas power stations, and then we'll just zoom way out to the edge of the map and burn some oil. So what do I need to make more of these? More multi-cylinder engines. Here, go ahead. You can take some stuff away from me. Did you? You took away all my pipes, didn't you? Give me back my pipes. We're at the bot frustration part of the game where the bots are here, but they're too slow to actually feel any, good. Okay, where are we making our... We have some multi-cylinder engines just being made ad hoc somewhere. Where was that? It's not here. Here we are. Alright, and then we need steel beams. Certainly be easy. It's probably less metal than... Well, I'm not sure. It might be less metal than putting out a bunch of steam engines. But it's probably close. Okay. Here, make a couple more of these real quick. How many do I need? How many? It's these atmospheric condensers. Each of them use 4 megawatts of power. And we wanted a full line of them. So for each one of those, we need to have a gas power station flowing. We were trying to do it with the electrolysis plants, which are 5 megawatts, which is even worse. I think we said we were going to have how many down here? I don't remember. It was, let me see. 15? So probably I did 16. Right now I've got 8. But I don't even know how much fuel. I mean, it's 6 per second, it says. But I don't really know. I have a bad understanding of, like, flow rates. Like, how many pipes is that? How many pump jacks is that? I don't know. Either way, let's get some more big electric poles. Which we're making ad hoc down here. I better get some more processed fuel, too. But not very well, apparently. Because we don't have the... Can I bring a line of steel into here? Just so I can get that paint. It's really inefficient to bring it down all the way down here. Here's steel right here. I kind of got lazy at the end of my end of this bus, and we just started building stuff, kind of wherever we could get to fit. But that's fine. Here, let me actually put some restrictions on this now. So that's 35. I'll guess out there a little bit. Alright. So we said we were going to go all the way out to here. So I want to start here, and then I should bring our radar dish with me. Like, where is our latest radar dish? We can look for that. We'll just move it further out. The radar dishes, they survey things so much more quickly than the base game. But they're also using up so much more power. So where is it? Our old factory. Mostly spoiled by now. Just a bit of iron left. Actually, there's a ton of iron here. We need to replace this and do it more efficiently so that we're taking advantage of the... Let's do that real quick. Here. Pull all this up. We'll just replace these so that we're actually getting maximal... maximal whatever from the iron patch. Because this has gotten too small. Alright. So now we can just jam-pack this in there much more closely. Get more machines running at once. Alright, and all the rest of this is stopped, I believe. So yeah, just go ahead and keep on pulling all this up. Okay, and we'll need to use substations for this bit. Alright, that's the best we can do. It'll slurp up the rest of this patch pretty quick. Alright, then go ahead and finish this up, please. I still don't see it. Is it up here? No, it would be in the middle of where I could see. Of course. I know I have a radar thing out here. It looks kind of like it's right here. Actually, it looks like it's not turned on. But if there was one, it'd be like right here. Wait a minute. Check my power. How many radar things? I only have one. Where are my other radar things? I know I had them. They're just... maybe they're unattached somewhere? Looks like we're having some trouble with coal right here also. Well, let's make another one. What do I need for that? Some automation cores. Sorry, it's so easy to get distracted in this game. There. And then we wanted to get some solid fuel. Yeah, this is down only one side. It used to be double-sided. Something must have gone wrong with our, or we were pulling this off unevenly, and so all these went... Yeah, all the ones on the right faded first. The ones on the left are still going. That's kind of funny. Alright, this is the furthest east we are. We're going east and then south. Let's just go ahead, start like this. Hopefully we have enough poles to get us there. Okay, good. I'm going to put my radar down, first of all. Let that get going. Figure all this out, please. Okay, looks good. Think that's all? Okay, and then we're just going to place some of these gas power stations. Do I have enough room for another one? No, I don't. Enough materials. See if they'll flow from one to the next. I kind of think that they won't. I think we'll have to put a pipe all along them. But we'll see. Hey, they do. Okay. Why aren't you generating power? Are we not hooked up to the rest of our system? Oh, we are. We're just, we're satisfied. Fair enough. It seems to prefer steam ahead of this. Well, when we hook up the rest of it, even 65 will probably not be enough. But we can see. It's at least an improvement. Dum ba da dum. This would be a bad point to fall down, but I got plenty of process fuel, so we're good. Meteor strike, probably. Here, go ahead and resupply me with all this stuff. I'm keeping a bunch of heat shielding because we do need to make some more of these in our spare time. And there's one more on the way. There you go. Good bot. No, bad bot. There. Now you're good. Turn that back off. Okay, so I said I wanted to make a bunch of these. We need some steel plates. We have them. More advanced circuits and steel furnaces. Steel furnaces are right here. And we have a ton of red way over, all the way to the left of our factory. Sorry, it's so dark. Do I have these in a box? Yes, I do. That's the easy way to do it. Alright, so queue up a whole bunch of these. Let me get some more steel plates. Alright, while they're at it, let's go finish, let's go continue setting up this outpost down here. Let's see what happens when we just turn power back on. Is it going to immediately death spiral? Yep. Immediately too much demand. Look at that, we need 121. We're going to have to, I mean, that was with half the line turned on. We left half of it off. So that's with a quarter of the line turned on. No, actually, this one's on for some reason. How's that? That's still not good. We can only run 4 of these at a time. It's actually the fuel refineries that are taking up a ton. Like, I was thinking it was all these, but no. Well, these are eventually going to tap out, I think. Given how expensive these are, I'm not sure we... Where's all my iron? There should be iron coming. Wait a minute. Did I disconnect this? I did. Or I never connected it in the first place. Maybe. Wrong. There. Well, I'm kind of feeling confident that we'll be able to... Well, how much is this using up? These aren't even going. Wait a minute. Okay, now we're back at this point. There was this big spike from the fuel refineries, and then it went away. Because they finished up. They tapped out. We still haven't hooked up the oxygen. Let's do that and see how bad things are going to go. I kind of want to turn it back on so I can just see what's going on over in the other part of the world. No, they're still not going. Well, clearly we need more power production. Well, next time we go back to our mall, we'll swing by and make a bunch more gas power stations. Because that was working fine. And, yeah. It's weird. I want these to work. You know, I think these are just broken. I don't think they're working. Look. In the last 5 seconds, they're not producing anything. Max output 4.5 each. And we have 10 of them? No. Something's wrong there. Why aren't you going? It's the same. It's got the max temperature. It says it's working. Consumes fluid. Consumption is 0 of 6. I don't know. Maybe it can't take crude oil. It needs like light oil or something. Huh. Is there an info thing for this? Here. What's the name of it? It's gas power station. This isn't it. There were some things that showed up from not this. There were some more info things that showed up at one point. I don't know how to get back to them. Hmm. No, it's not the Informatron. Oh well, next time we get one, we'll be able to look at it. Just check these things. Is this it? No, it's debug. That's chunks. All right. Well, do you suppose this is efficient to use that for steam power? I mean, while it's here, more than this is a. So let me think. This is 1,000. This is 100 megajoules. Each one of those, it's 10 of these. Are each worth 20 megajoules. So I think this is inefficient. No, wait, no. Is there a number? No, it's 10 solid fuel become 1 solid rocket fuel. So are we losing half of its fuel value when do we do this? Would it be better just to use solid fuel? Because this would be 200 megajoules and this is only 100. What's the best thing to burn? I know that this processed fuel is like a 10% efficiency bonus. I guess it would be the processed fuel. I mean, it would be processed fuel from solid fuel rather than burning the rocket fuel directly. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We'll set up a little boiler steam engine area just to the north of here, and we'll siphon off this. So the solid rocket fuel will be the excess. But we need to figure out what's going on with the other side. It's not obvious to me. No, okay, wait a minute. Okay, these things have fuel value, right? Does this regular oil have fuel value? When we pull it up, I can't even find any. Crude oil. I bet that's the issue. So the easiest way to fix that, I guess, just burn petroleum gas would be the easiest way. Or no, just to split it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and try this. Okay, I'm going multiple directions at once, but let's go back to the Far East and do some refining over there, And we'll see if that fixes it. And then we'll maybe set up something over here to burn off some of that excess solid fuel. But I don't want to. That's less than ideal. Grab a bunch of those so we can keep on making these. Some of those, some of these, bunch of those, some of that for good measure. Keep our bots busy when we're finally done with that. Another offshore pump. We do need stone furnaces, so we need some stone. We can grab some stone on the fly. Or just from here. Small motors, I don't think I picked any of those up. And then wheels. Alright, we do that. And keep our crafting busy for a while. It could never be easy. I mean, you can burn oil, right, in flamethrower charts. But apparently you can't burn raw oil in crude oil in these power plants. I'm pretty sure it would ignite. Here. Hey, I want to see some oil. I don't know, it's not telling me, but I'm betting that's the reason. That it just... crude oil doesn't count as having fuel value. Alright. And I didn't grab a blueprint, so we'll have to just make it quickly by hand. This is probably fine. We don't need to have that much refining. Okay, get the water in. Get the water in. I swear to God, I'm blind. Where? There. I don't know why I'm so terrible. I am. All right. Bring the oil in right here. Now these all have fuel value. And they have equal fuel value, actually, it seems. So did I pick the right recipe? Just offhand. Which is the biggest number? So 90. This would give me 120. This would also give me 120. So that's fine. And let's see if we need separate ones for each of these. Or if we can just connect them all. They're still not going. But maybe... But we're satisfied now. Eric, if I connect this to you, will you work still? No. So we have to have separate outputs. For each of these. I hope this works. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very, very confused. I haven't seen him turn on yet, but this is all stopped over there now. What's our ratio? 20, 70, 30. So probably I need to have more here. Hey, they're going. This one's going at least. Can only petroleum gas be used? Maybe? That's kind of what I'm getting out of this. It looks like only petroleum gas. Wait a minute, can I just... Where was the research for that? Gas, power. Does it say anything about this? It just says burns fluids. But... it only seems to be working with petroleum gas. I mean, it turned on right away. It wasn't that it was... I thought that this was perhaps lower priority behind the other things, but it's not. It's clearly running even when we're very low. Okay, well, let's change this up again, and we're only gonna make petroleum gas. Flush this system, flush that system. Just combine these all. I don't understand what's happening, but we're up to 128, so now I'm happy about that. So I'm not sure we'll be able to maintain that. We'll see. Like, let's work it out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these producing 90 petroleum gas every 5 seconds. So that's 18 gas per second per one of these. So each of these consumes 6 per second, right? Or 0.6. No, it can consume 6. It's not at the moment. So 6 per second means that one of these can support 3 of these. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 6 of these will support 18. So we're good. In fact, do I have any more? No, I don't. Whatever. I'm still going to set up another thing over on the west. Multiple redundant power supplies. That's the way to handle it. But I don't know what's going on with that. Like, I'm very curious if maybe there was something to indicate that these other fuels could not be used. They look identical to me. Fuel value 900 kilojoules. Fuel value 900 kilojoules. There's nothing to indicate to me that it can only take one or the other. Anyway. Do we make a bunch of these? Yeah, we have 59. That's not a lot, but that's enough for another little outpost. Alright, I'm going to turn it all on. I guess I should grab some fuel for my jetpack. And that was probably more than I wanted. Let me just put a little chest here. Small stack size. Actually, it doesn't have a value for vehicle acceleration on it, so probably it can't be used. Just like you can't use coal. So process fuel is still the best for now. Alright, right here. I wonder if it's better just to feed it directly or to turn it into solid fuel and then burn it. I don't know. We probably should use processed fuel, I said. So we'll do that. We'll get a few more of those. Alright. Looks like it fell on one of our mining outposts. Looks like it fell at the at the train station near one of our mining outposts. Which one? This copper one? Okay, we'll go sort that out in a moment. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 20. Again, I'm blind, but I found it this time. And it wasn't even an embarrassing long amount of time to do it. That much. I guess I could have put the inserters there too, as part of it. Here. As part of the pattern. All right. I was thinking whether I wanted to try to tap it further along after these combined, but I don't think so. I think instead we'll just tell this one to prefer left, so that we get rid of the petroleum gas in the system. Oh, wait, no, I did it wrong. Gotta get my 10%. Alright, that should do. And technically the part that we're... Well, no, this is still the expensive part. So this will end up using up a ton of power. But it probably is power, you know, it probably is a power net gain. Otherwise, that'd be really weird. You all working? Yeah. So what's our... Now we're at 146. That seems decent. 149. 151 even. Okay. Our factory was at 25 for a very long time. And it was only when we started getting into setting up for rockets that we ended up running into trouble. So now we need to make a now we have a little factory that makes rocket fuel, which is something I thought would only take us about 20 minutes and ended up taking us 2 hours. But that's okay. There's nothing really obviously good out here except for the space. I think we'll just leave that area alone. We'll assume that the rails are going to go south at some point. So I'm going to make this. We'll just branch right off of here. I really need to get... Oh, how do I have vision of this? Oh, I did for just a moment. Because there happened to be a thing going by. Is this the kind of thing I want? No, it's going the wrong direction. We'll have to make it by scratch. But I really should go ahead and just put like a radar dish or whatever. Not the radar ones. The ones that are just, you know, they just survey. What are they called? These sentinels. They're cheap. We should put them all over the place. They only use 40 kilowatts each, as opposed to 1 megawatt. Here, I can make a few of them for here. But yeah, we'll make a little rail right here. Alright, you're exiting this way or up here. If you're going this way, you need to make sure you're merging correctly. If you're crossing, you need to make sure you're able to cross. If you're going up this way, you need to make sure you're able to... no, you don't need to. Right? You'll also be good if you get out this way. That doesn't work. Why is this not flashing right? Because these are the same, I guess. Yeah, you need to make sure you don't go on here until another train can get out. Fair enough. Alright, and this is going to be our station that... okay, I've been thinking about this. About how we're going to handle refueling. And this is, of course, a solid rocket fuel, so it's less of an issue. But maybe I'll make like a little area over here that's going to be for general train refueling. Maybe? I don't know. I kind of would want to put that right closer to the middle of our area. Ah, well, let's not worry about it for now. We'll just set up this train, and then we can think about it some other time. So this is going to be a train. It's going to be called Solid Rocket Fuel Depot. Nah, the Solid Rocket Fuel. It takes one train, but it doesn't matter. There's going to be a train that lives here. Alright, and you are going to... That's not going to take a lot because of the stack size being so small. There. You're going to load a bunch of solid rocket fuel from up here somewhere. And we'll let you just fuel yourself. That makes it easy. I don't think I need a buffer because it's so space efficient. Or inefficient, really. But because of how its stack size is so small, we don't need to make chests here. It'll load fast enough as it anyway. I might make it double-sided, but we're not producing it fast enough. How much are we producing per second? 1 per second. So yeah, it's not going to be an issue. We don't have any stations that are trying to receive you yet. Here, let me just steal a few of those. So we'll just leave this alone for now, and that's complete. Now we need to move on to our next one, producing heat shielding, which only needs steel. Actually, I guess before we do that, we should make a steel depot then, because we're going to need steel for the other 3, aren't we? So this needs 2/10 of a belt, 0.6 total. This doesn't need steel, but these 2 do. So, but not in that high quantities though. I was thinking we need to make a big deal to get it to work, but no, we just need to get an iron patch that's not currently in use. One of these up here. There's a bunch of steel out here. It's starting to get revealed by this thing. We didn't see anything down here. I guess we're going to go up from here towards this area. I probably could use a few more rails. Let's go and get them while we're passing by. Oh, our bots are going to try to do stuff. Sure, bots. Wasn't there somewhere we... Yeah, there was somewhere where when we're supplementing our steel production, we need the wood, which reminds me that we need to make wood for this area we're about to build. We did a line of steel at somewhere, right? Yeah, here. So steel's gonna need coal nearby. Is there a steel? Here's some coal right here. I could steal that. There's some coal right there. Okay, I'm sure that this is gonna work out then. We'll use these two, and then we'll make a bunch of granaries, and that will provide the wood we need. So let's say we want to make this a red belt of steel, and we're going to be using electric furnaces, and we need to produce the wood by hand. I wonder what fertilizer is. I don't know. How do I make that? Is it worth doing? Fertilizer? This. Oh, it's biomatter. Yeah, and I don't have biomatter. Biomatter is produced by the biters, and I turn those off. And it's also mineral water, which I mostly ignored also. I feel like we're not really getting the full Krastorio2 experience, but that's okay. I might want to make a solar panel farm at some point. But let's get the steel going first. So, let's see. So we need a patch that could take 240, which we're not going to get. So let's lower our expectations. So 120, we could maybe find a patch that can hold that. So 12 of these, and then how many grain houses do we need if we're going to not have sand? 54. Okay, we can make that work, and that's 11 megawatts right there. Good thing we expanded our power system. So more granaries. I don't think we have them on our bus. I bet we could make biomatter from biolabs, maybe, once we get some to begin with. And it would grow creep and we could use it for stuff. It just needs some petroleum gas. How do you make that? In a okay. Using barrels of oxygen. Weird. Huh. I'm probably going to do it at some point just to see it, but right now I'm not going to care. So we need a bunch of wood and a bunch of glass. Trying to find a good source of glass without getting a whole bunch of extra stuff here. So I was going to make like 50 of these or something like that. So we would need about 1,000 glass. There's a faster way to do this. And that quantity will just, click. Oh, never mind. These don't have 100. I thought they would have a full stack of 100 in them. But they don't. So yeah, pulling it off the ground is the best way. We're going to have similar trouble getting enough wood. Bunch of iron beams. Do we have those being built anywhere that I could just steal? Probably not. Let me just grab iron then. I'm not gonna touch that. We sure we're not making beams anywhere? Like, what else do you need iron beams for? I'm not seeing it like anywhere. It must be a very rare thing. Hey, this is backed up. I guess because our base isn't doing anything. Fair enough. I'm gonna steal these. I left our initial little facility to rot, but I need the wood. Oh, that will do it. Okay. So let me just queue up a few of these. And that will give us some inventory space. Then we can queue up a few more once we make all these beams. Or I can turn those off and then make them again. 3 more. And now we need more iron. Okay. Just grab this here. I'm getting ahead of myself though. We came back to get to get some rail because we need to extend our rail all the way to the northeast. Let's go and do that first. But I guess we can just take advantage of our handcrafting while we're going. So where are we making rail? Here. I could make a little one station here. Say, give me asking it for to give me what's it called? The solid rocket fuel. But whatever. Let's see. Should we go up here and then go straight east? We kind of hit these two things. Maybe just go straight east and then turn. So we go between these two. We'll go straight east from here, I think. I'll just go with this line first, and we'll come back into the other one. Catch up, bots. This is the kind of thing where what you want to do is get a few thousand bots and just have a blueprint that lays out a bunch of roboports in a row and just let them build it all one by one, slowly, bit by bit. But I am not going to do that. Oh. Okay. Out of fuel. Okay, that's... I never even placed these. Forgot to. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Let's run back, and then we'll just grab some more fuel. Could have been worse. Could have been on the middle of an island. Then we'd have to actually restart. Or, I guess probably we could find something, some way. We could convert the fuel. We have enough iron to make one of these. Or, yeah, we do. So we wouldn't be stuck. It would just be annoying. Our base is all still because we don't have anything to do. Yeah, this isn't this. I tried to get this to work too, and it never worked. Apparently, I was trying to make it, and this one did, but this one didn't. So I'm guessing that these actually filled up, and we have no lubricant, or well, our lubricant's going away. So we actually need to be cracking to petroleum, I guess. Or making fuel like this. Putting in a box. Sure. You go ahead and make fuel like this. Can I fly on that? Looks like it. Okay. But I'm going to grab a bit of this also. Okay. Where are we bringing in our coal? We're bringing it in here. Not coal, but the extra steel. There. Okay, let's get back to it. All these disruptions. I'm amazed by people that can actually get get to the next science pack before they run out of the previous science. Like for me, it's always it's hours between science packs. It's ridiculous amounts of time. Which probably means it's poor planning. I should just be working on the next science pack while the current one's going, rather than working on like building a mall or whatever. But I'm lazy. Let's go up. I think this is the angle. We'll see if we hit that patch. Come on, bots. There you go. Okay, we're trying to miss this, so let's go east from here, I think. We're a little short. Let's turn due north and just go right by here, because we need to get. We're probably gonna put it right here, so maybe this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. We'll do this for now. Okay, now let's head back. See, we should have started in a big desert area rather than in the forest. But I like it green on the ground. It's faster to walk on too. But it does certainly make it easier to build. Look at that. It didn't want to do a loop-de-loop for some reason. I can't get it to do it again. I'm not sure how I did that. Yeah, look at that. Only when you first click the button. The moment you start dragging it around, it figures out better paths. Come on, guys. I've been thinking of playing Stardew Valley again. They did a big patch, right? And it's apparently it was a huge patch with like tons and tons of changes. Like I kind of soured on it when it all became about fighting in the mine. But maybe I'll give it another try. I like farming games. It's charging that takes forever. They take up forever to get back inside me. And I have to stand still. Otherwise they fall behind. And I did this in the wrong. Okay, that's fine. We can just fix it right there, though. There. Yeah, I always try to leave 3 between. I guess I just didn't do it right the first time. You probably turned too early. That looks a little better. Kinda. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and just add a few random rail signals so that we're not having our entire system stop because there's a train way at the end of it. I used to be much more diligent about placing the rail signals. Like, I'd make them exactly 2 trains apart. 2 train lengths apart. Or 1 train length apart. But it doesn't really matter that much. Or rather, it does, but only if your system sucks. If you're minimizing train flow intersection crosses, then it doesn't matter. Here, that's good enough. Alright. We'll have to bring power out here. That's going to be its own challenge. Here's our iron ore. Do we have any, by chance, anything else nearby that's of interest? Looks like this goes away. Yeah. This looks like it expands out again. Another stone area. It's nifty. Some more stone. Not anything else local, though. Okay. I mean, we have this. The rare metals. Mineral water. Lots of mineral water right here. We might end up pulling in that. We'll see. Okay. It's a fairly small patch. I mean, it's got lots of iron in it, but the patch size is small. We're gonna try to. We'll have to be very. We'll not leave a bunch of gaps like we usually do. I might not have enough miners to fill it, which would be ironic considering what I just said. But you know, sometimes that's how it goes. Okay. So where am I gonna go? I'm gonna go east or west from here. West from here. And we'll have a little bit extra we can string together at some point. Alright, and we combine that, so this is the end. This has to go back up. Alright. That'll do. How many was that? That's 134, and we said we wanted 120. So this will be sufficient. It means we can continue with this plan. So, I don't even have that many, though. I need to make more of these. How many of these did I get? I got not quite 50. How many lines is that? It's gonna be okay. We can fit it all in a yellow belt, or no? Yes, we can fit it all in a yellow belt. So a red belt will certainly suffice. That's 16. Look at that. I swear they must be like inclined to fall near where you built something recently, because otherwise it's bizarre that they would happen to be here. I think our bots are out of power. Oh no, that we're out of reds. Okay, fair enough. I wonder if there was like an update or something, because I could swear that early on in the game we mined some some meteorites. and it ended up not, you know, irradiating us. It ended up being okay. I could be wrong. Alright, so that is going to be a total of 48. How much water does that need in total? 360 per second? Which is fine. These produce like silly per second. 1250. Oh, wait, no. It's okay. We don't need... These already will be connected. But that's fine. I thought this was part of an outside pipe, but no, that's part of the system. And apparently I don't quite have enough. I thought I had 50-ish. I guess I was just short of 50, right? Well, we'll make a few more then. 2 more. And how much coal did we say we needed? Only a little bit. Yeah, a trivial amount. But maybe more than 8. Oh no, I've got... No, I only have 8. Okay, so we do need to resupply with additional miners. Let's go resupply. I need to pick up these big electric poles too to get them out here. Don't do that. We'll put this into the existing one. Well, first of all, we'll make sure we can make our 2 extra greenhouses. Here. All right, now go ahead and resupply me with all sorts of things. So we have 588. I don't know. Why do we have some construction bots out? I guess maybe they're repairing something. We never did go and fix that, did we? This copper mine? Let's go run by that just to make sure it's not horribly broken. And I should start placing these like at random, too. Slow bots. Here, I'm not going to make you give me 1,000 of those things. That's going to be annoying. I'll just grab them myself. And everyone gets tired and runs away. Oh, these use iron beams. So yes, we're using iron beams all over the entire factory. I'm just not aware of it. Okay, we need to make more of these. So we'll grab some more steel and steel furnaces in a moment. Come on, bots. How's power? So we have like random spikes from this roboport. So far, our fuel refineries are silent, though. We'll wait till we turn on our satellites, and then they'll go crazy. All right, stop doing things, and let me grab a bunch of steel. So each one's 5. I probably could use a good, I don't know, 50. Oh, right here. Do I already have a bunch? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Not enough ingredients because need more circuits. Now I need more steel. Oh yeah, let's grab a bunch of these. Why are you having trouble? You ran out of concrete, didn't you? So I'm not bringing that in here. Where is my concrete? Right here. So we could do this like this. Just to make this work. How many did I get? 89? That's probably enough to get me going. Okay, so we just ran out of our good fuel. Let's switch over to our... Oh, let's go get to more of the good fuel. And I have some, like, I'm making midway through here, right? Don't I? Yeah, right here. Alright. Do I need anything else before we head back? I think we're good. I got the miners. 100. We're making more of the furnaces. Okay. Oh, while I'm going back, I should be bringing power. Let's do that. So here's the nearest power. Okay. Still need to electrify all that. These don't touch across rows, do they? Yeah, that's annoying. So we'll just have to build something out like this to connect each of the rows. I beat ya, bots. I did it first. Oh, so they're already going. Yeah, all they needed was wood. Or all they need is water. And we'll get a bunch of wood. This guy's having to wait in line. For nothing. So there's a big power spike, probably. Yeah, from these greenhouses. Alright. Let's get the coal now. That's more than enough. And how many to say we needed for this? 12. What was that? How did that turn into an underground? When I lifted off. Weird mechanic. Weird tech. And how much is this total? It's half of it's okay. So if this was a yellow belt, we would have to put out like a King Kong so we could use both sides of the belt, but it's not. So we're good. We should use substations for this. We have to give it a recipe. So you are making coke for the production of steel. Have you seen those people, the environmental crazy people that are all like, there can be no more coal mines, not a single one, because apparently we are never going to use steel again. I mean, no steel, no coal burning for power use. I could see that, but without coal, how are we gonna purify water? How are we gonna do like any number of chemical? How are we gonna get plastics? How are we gonna do all those sorts of things? You need coal. You just don't want to just burn it for fuel. Anyway, let's move on. Let's build it right here, I'm thinking. So we need, how big is this going to be? It's going to be 72 feeding 24. Total output is 4 of these. 4 input. Well, wait a minute. If that's the case, then I need to redesign my yeah, this is for yellow belts, and we're putting it all on 2. So we'll have to fix that. This is going to be 3, 72. So 36, 18, 2, 8. This is a weird ratio. 18, 24. Okay, first of all, let's fix this. So that's about half of it. We'll just cut this in half right here. There you go. And let's lay out these. So it's going to be very similar, actually. In fact, it's going to be the exact same as these. Well, no, it's not. Wait a minute. We're gonna... How are we gonna do this? Let's do it all to the center. So I don't think we have an... I will have to go back and get inserters probably. But that's okay. So input, output, same direction. Nothing in the outside. And these are making iron. Input, output. And we said it was going to be 18. Right? Because it's going to be... It's 72 total, so it's going to be 2 sets of 36. And so each side of a 36 has 18 on it. Alright, and do the same thing again. Input, output. How many is this total? That's 36. Did I think about this wrong? 72 total, so 2 lines of 36. This is not a line of 36, this is a line of 18. So, okay, we just double it. I'm always amazed at how bad I can screw up something as simple as dividing a number by 2. Can really feel that bachelor's working for me, you know? Alright, what's the next bit? The next bit's going to be 24. And it's going to look very similar to this, so we'll just copy it and extend it, and it will just change the recipe a little bit. It will have this as a third input, though. As a secondary input, so we'll run that on the outside. Which is fine. Did I somehow... not... Okay, no, they're... No? Did I screw up my power? It's placing them all along. I guess it didn't get to the last 2 on this side. And this is just not connected at all. There. And then again, the last 2 over here. In fact, we have way too many because of the way I did this, because of the pattern I used. That's fine. All right, copy this. We'll head back this way now. And I'm out of blues. Okay. How many is this right now? This is 18. So we need it to be 24. There we go. And these are all being set to steel. And we'll have to go back and get some more inserters. Okay. I need to make a train too to deliver all this steel. Some more multi-cylinder engines and a whole bunch of steel. I still haven't checked out that area. Let me go and do that right now before we get distracted again. This copper mine that got hit by a meteor. And some things were destroyed in it. So let's see if it's, still broken. Yeah. Oh, they're going to kill me, aren't they? My bots are going to give me some uranium. Well, no, I'm going to have to do it myself then. Oh. Well, that didn't have any uranium. Interesting. This one says it's... I guess it's expected resources, not guaranteed. So sometimes we don't get it. That's why we were able to do those safely before. Oh, did this actually mess up this train? No, it looks like this is good. So much of our base is idle just because no research is going on and we're not building the next thing yet. That's okay. Okay, so we need a bunch of blues. And we did make reds down here too, right? Yes. I'll grab some of them also. Plenty of them. And then let's get some belts. That should suffice. Oh yeah, train stuff. And I need to make more of these. Probably. Do I? I mean, at some point, certainly. I might as well just grab them now. Sure. Multi-cylinder engines. Alright, now trains also need steel. I can grab a bit more of this too. There's one train. Or one locomotive. I need 2 locomotives per train. That's 2. Need more advanced circuits. Feels like we're doing a lot of running around, but that's okay. This will all pay off in the long run. Let's go back. Do I have... Yeah, I have plenty of fuel. We already got power out there, right? Yes. All right. Input. Output fuel. This doesn't even work. Wait a minute, wait a minute. How badly was our blueprint off that we ended up with this scenario? You have nowhere to output. We must have copied something wrong at some point, because this just ended up goofy. We'll have to go and look through it just to make sure we didn't screw up elsewhere. Or I'm sure we did. We'll have to go fix it elsewhere, I mean. You're good. This side's good. You've got 2. Yeah. Maybe it was only that last blueprint I took that was a problem. Because they look good. Alright. Fuel. You're coming around like this. Or Coke. And then here's our output. The steel. So this is heading towards a train station. Alright, we need to get this all electrified. That's good, that's good. Now just this big thing. I still have to get the output of the iron to the steel. Alright, that will do. And we have steel. Alright, let's get the station here. I still have not placed these at a good interval. Is this the right direction? Let me think. No, it's not. I need to go the other way. Is this one? Probably. No. What am I thinking? Of course, it's the other way around. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. In fact, those are both the same direction. It's this what I want, but I can't grab that. Screw it. We'll just make it by hand. Again! I swear I need to get blueprints. Alright, that's if you're coming here. If you're leaving here, you want to just go this away. No, this away. You're safe if you get to here, or you get past this intersection. Do I want to double this? I don't think so. I think we can probably eventually we're going to want to double it, but maybe for now it's fine. You're good if you can get through here onto the single straight. Then you need to wait to cross both of those to join to cross that way. Looks good. And our station. Now this one, I just want to steal what we did at our iron ore. So we're going to go ahead and fly over to that unknowingly. Because we don't have it visible to us. When we get our first satellite up, it's going to be so convenient. Because then we'll have sight of our entire base. And won't have to worry about... Oh, wow. Wow, I did not think we would use up that many transport belts. I should get some more while we're going on the way. Wow, I did get 1,000 of them when I went back, didn't I? I thought I did. I must not have. I must have left some out. Yeah, we didn't do a full resupply when we came back. Fair enough. We just got the inserters. Okay, I am here looking for... what? I'm here looking for vision. So I want to put a few more of these down. Alright, this is what I was looking for. So, for this we also are going to need more wiring. Let me just grab that. Really? Interesting. I thought that these wires needed a copper cable and a circuit, but apparently not. Apparently they just need they're just a copper wire, colored differently. All right. Well, we can look back here, so we don't need to watch it. Anything get hurt? No, it landed just in a convenient area, apparently, where it didn't hurt anything. Good. Dum, bum, bum, bum. All right, so let's map over to here so we can look at it. And then bring that over here. Hopefully it rotates nicely. It does not rotate nicely. How annoying. Okay, what if we extend this like one more? Would that fix it? No, it's still off. But it's better this time. What about one more? I really just need to save this rather than continuing to go back to it. Oh wait, can I do it? Yeah, I can just press Control V and it save it stores our last one. No, we're still off. Oh, how irritating. And it doesn't seem to be getting better. Actually, it's in line there. Wait a minute. It's in line here, too. Wait a minute. Am I just looking at backwards? I am just looking at backwards. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that fits fine. I don't know what my problem is sometimes. Marcus Stern. No, this is the steel. Mine, we're going to call it for lack of a better term. Oh, I need to make the combinator. And this is going to be steel, not iron plate. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, we kind of set this up weirdly. Where we put the... Like, why didn't we do that parallel to each other? It bothers me. There. Symmetry. Well, it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, because all these need to be set to steel. Like, I've never even verified that this worked before. I think it does. The whole idea is that these are going to stop if they've already got more than the average. We're eating up the full belt either way. We're pulling in a yellow belt, so it doesn't matter. It's just about loading the trains a little bit faster. All right, train. And this one, unfortunately, doesn't have... Well, we could load it with coal. I guess we could do that. We're getting to the point where we do need a solution, though, for... like, in theory, I could put a greenhouse next to every train stop. I'm debating whether I want all my trains to go one place to refuel, or like every other run's a refuel run, or if I want them to build something local. Well, here we have coal, at least. I'm just gonna steal some of that. Or rather, we'll make some solid fuel from it, I suppose. Alright, where are we going? I guess we're going to have to go in and out a little bit. Alright, and we'll have to set it up later. It's basically going to live at this station and then go anywhere that needs steel. But we're at the 2-hour mark, and I tried to stop at an hour and a half. Next time we're going to set up our, probably we're going to try to set up 2 facilities. We're going to try to set up both the heat shielding and probably the LDS, the low density structure. And then we'll do this one finally. I might put this one just on the bus. Because otherwise we're not using our advanced circuits very much. And I feel like we should get our bus involved. So this might be easy. But these two, we'll have to make little stations that are gonna, you know, little modules that are gonna pull in from trains and then output. Though we'll probably need a plastic station also. Maybe? Or we might find somewhere with some coal near an oil thing. Up here, perhaps. That might be a good potential plastic station. Anyway, that's our plan for tomorrow. Why are you not... Oh, I didn't do this right. There's always something. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Until next time.